Hey everyone, I want to start this video by thanking all who congratulated me, as this channel just turned 1 year old. I started filming back in October 2023 and have come quite a long way. I want to give a huge thanks to everyone who helped me get this far. That's my amazing team, starting with my beloved wife who helps behind the scenes. Thanks, love, also to our little helpers, my dear daughters. And thanks to my top TikTok commenter, to my mom for her support, and to one of my first YouTube viewers, my mother-in-law. Thank you all. And of course, a massive shout out to those without whom there'd be no point in starting this channel or making videos. That's you, my viewers, and especially those who subscribed, helping grow our little community. No matter why you're here, for practical magic or scary stories, his Forgotten Stories podcasts, and maybe for the shorts, to everyone here, thank you. I hope you'll enjoy the new video. Today I'll tell you a story that's almost like a Hollywood horror movie, but first let's meet our heroine, Helen, an ordinary girl like many others, a student and intern. She attended the Midsessor School at Long Island College. When the holiday break arrived, she was planning to go home, visit family, taking the subway to their local stop. The first person had already passed through. The second was handing their ticket to the conductor when the girl was suddenly gripped by panic. A chill ran down her spine. Her hand holding the ticket trembled. The girl was paralyzed with horror, but knew she had to get out of that line. She turned, mumbled an apology, and awkwardly stumbled back to the safety of the station. People stared after the frightened girl. Our heroine was only able to calm down once she reached the far end of the station, still shaking with terror, the once bustling station. It no longer seemed the same. The girl broke into a cold sweat, her hands slipped, and the suitcase fell. She stood there, not caring how she looked or who was watching her. Away from the short limited train queue, she felt safe, knowing she'd never board that train. The family expected her at 7:30 a.m., but now she wouldn't be on that train. She needed to call home. Our heroine was due at 7:30 the next morning. Now, not planning to board this train, she had to call home. The girl decided to wait for the train's departure before she'd say she missed it and would take the morning train, after storing her luggage and finding a phone booth. Helen called home and her mom answered. As planned, she told her she was late and would catch the morning train. Her mother was sad about the delay and worried about Helen's plans for the night. Helen reassured her mom, saying she'd return to the dorm and explain everything tomorrow. They chatted a bit longer. After that, our heroine made it to the dorm for the first time in ages. The shabby room felt cozy and familiar. With these thoughts, she fell into a deep sleep. Helen woke at 6 a.m., curious about what happened to the train. She quickly got dressed and went outside. She headed to a cafe with a TV to ask around. Had something terrible occurred? But at the corner newsstand, the headlines were already screaming the news. The story continued with a tragic event where Helen's school friend Jimmy Tellen and many others died. On April 19, 1940, just before midnight, a bus veered off the road and crashed into a stone wall. Hanley knew she should have been there, but somehow she avoided death. The girl cried, ending the tale of the 1940 tragedy involving Harlan, Harry and Umar from Syracuse. I found this story in a 1955 magazine. It's eerily similar to a famous Hollywood horror franchise. Are such coincidences rare? Have you or your friends experienced anything similar? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lastly, when facing something scary or unusual, it's hard to believe, yet difficult not to.